Okay, so I finished house sitting. Where am I this week? Well, I'm back home, and I had some friends come and spend the night just crashing in the adjacent room so that they could, avoid paying for a hotel cost. I had Mike and Olga over because she should be starting college soon in the area. So I'm looking forward to having another friend locally. Other than that, while I was house sitting, I also did a few different things. I did wind up starting my language recordings to learn Japanese a little bit. Um, I keep questioning why or if or whatever, but I really need to stick to something. It's something I wanted to do, and I have time. It takes like 30 minutes a day per lesson. Now, I did today go back and review a couple of the old lessons because I felt like I didn't know them as well as I wanted to, so that took a little bit longer, but still, it's 30 minutes a day, and it's something I have been meaning to do, so I'm trying to work on it. I also started writing in a blog a little bit more consistently. I wrote a lot this past week. The thing that surprised me most was the more I did it, the easier it got, because doing it would trigger ideas, and I'm like, I should write about that. Let me make a note of it. By the end of the week, I had almost twice as many things to write about as I actually had written about. So I was kind of okay with that. I'm not really sharing my blog right now. I'm just writing for the experience of writing and to kind of get my ideas just out there somewhere. And, kind of hear myself speak a little bit. Kind of like I'm doing here, but a little more, I don't even know how to describe it. I did also watch a lot of anime. So I caught up in Kadocha to where I was before, and I watched some more episodes past that. It's still fairly entertaining, but that was something. I also started watching some other series because I like Kadocha, but I don't necessarily like, 8-hour block of always watching the same series. I like to watch a little bit and then stop and let it digest. So I also started watching some other series. I watched something about stray dogs. It's a detective thing. People, supernatural, magical powers who solve cases or something like that. So it's entertaining, even if it's not necessarily what I would normally watch. A friend recommended I look into it. Okay, so this coming week, what have I got coming up? Well, I may or may not go to dinner with Mike and Olga tonight after she does her orientation. But I definitely got a job lead from Mike. I need to get the details on when and where that might be and how to apply for it. But he said he knew somebody, and engineering sales is something that I could really do. So I'm hoping to get on with that, even if I would have to relocate for it. And I'm also applying for other jobs. It's getting really close to the Medicare sales season, so I'm going to put in with a couple of different companies that might hire me for that for telesales like I was doing before. And then, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, this week I also need to do some testing. So before I left, I did work on my crystal cell. I bought myself some resistors, and I have my windmill prototype. So I need to do testing on all of those and, just get the numbers, because that's experience, whether I want to call it that or not, but that is exactly what it is. And once I have something that I can say about them, I can be comfortable putting them on my LinkedIn. Other than that, life is just kind of still going. I'm trying to keep a positive outlook because it's been really hard lately, but I'm hanging in there for now, and I've still got some money left, so it's not like I'm completely screwed just yet. But I've got to get something else coming in soon, and I need to get on that.